Skin, and today we're gonna be going over something a little bit different. I think I've done like one other video of this, but pretty much I'm gonna be telling you guys how Itachi didn't get shafted. Now, I know a lot of people were just like, damn, Itachi got shafted, what the fuck, this and that, blah blah blah. But you got to understand what they're doing, and like pretty much he didn't get shafted. Overall, you could say it's kind of a shaft, but really he didn't get shafted, I guess you could say. Starting off, we're going to go over his stats and everything, blah, 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 and we're going to pretty much get into why he didn't get shafted. So, there's the 6-star stats. He's a body unit, 1416 health, 1244 attack, long ranged. Jutsu, 6.7 times attack towards all enemies, 18% chance of slip damage for 3 turns, for 5 chakra. Pretty decent chakra consumption. And then his ultimate is 14 times attack towards all enemies in range. Abilities is 20% like immobilization resistance, I think, is that what it is? I think that's what it is. 100 health, 20%, the same thing, 100 health, then same thing as immobilization. Now, why do people think he got shafted? Let's start off. Well, beginner Kakashi's attack is like close to that, and that was like the first 6-star, like one of the first in the game. He has under 1300 attack, and he's Edo Tensei Itachi, which is like in-game Itachi. There's not going to be another Itachi after this. On top of that, you have people like Kiden Sasuke, who has 1700 attack at base level. Max Limit Broken Heart Itachi has 1900 attack. So, you know, I can understand why a lot of people are just like, you know, what the fuck? This man has, you know what I'm saying, under 1300 attack. But this is why Itachi didn't really get shafted, okay? Yes, his attack is 1244, but he's a long-ranged AoE unit. Now, a lot of people, I say this to a lot of people, and a lot of people don't really understand what that means. They don't really understand the value of what I just said. Now, who else in the game is long-range AoE for body? I'm gonna give you a second to think about it. There's only 2 units that are even long-range for body, if I'm correct. I might be missing 1 or 2, but I'm pretty sure the only other 2 units that are long range for body, Four-tailed Naruto and Tenten. Only other 2 units. So if there's only 3 units in the game that are long range AoE for body, long range in general, forget AoE, Itachi becomes a little bit more valuable. Now, yes, base level, you know, Four-tail's attack is like between 1400. Max Limit Break, his attack is like 1788. And then Tenten's attack is like 14 something. But it's the simple fact, like, you got to understand, there's only 3 of them in the game. So that makes his value much bigger. Yes, the Four-tail raid just came out, and everybody's like, oh, I can use Four-tail Naruto. But 1, he takes health away from you. 2, his chakra cost is like 6 and 12 or 7 and 14. One of the 2, I forgot. Then on top of that, his health is like, what is it? Like, isn't it like 1800 or something like that? Like, that's really low health. Then on top of that, that's just 1 unit. That's only 1 unit, you know what I'm saying? It's only 1 unit that has long-range AoE. Then we can go on to Tenten. Tenten has like 1400 plus attack. I think her health is around 1200, so it's pretty decent. But the pull rates for Tenten when she came out were not that high. And then, like, till this day, I know so many people that don't have Tenten. And then a lot of people didn't get Four-tailed Naruto till this time around. Like, I didn't have Four-tailed Naruto until he came out this time. And then you have Itachi, who is another unit. So out of 3 units in the fucking game to have long range AoE, it makes Itachi a lot more valuable. And then right here I want to show you guys what his AoE looks like, because he is a pretty decent size for his AoE. Like, it's not like it's going to be small AoE, you're going to hit like 1 or 2 units. It's a pretty decent size for both of them. I see, look, okay, so he has medium range for his first jutsu AoE. And if you guys want to know the numbers, or like what the damage is, at base, his jutsu does 9,005 damage base. If he attacks a heart unit, it does 13,506 damage. That's really good damage, especially for doing AoE. That means you're gonna be doing 9,000 damage to multiple units. Obviously, if multiple units are around, and it has an 80% chance. That's almost guaranteed, bruh, to do slip damage for 3 turns. There's barely any. I'm off the top of my head, I can't think of a body unit that's giving slip damage. I mean, unless we're talking about Rock Lee, but he gives slip damage to you. So, besides that, I don't think there's another body unit. Well, I mean, there is, but it's like very few that give slip damage. And I can't even recall them. Then let's go into his ultimate jutsu, which is also AoE. And this has pretty good damage too. I'm telling you guys, if y'all think Itachi was shafted, he wasn't. He's a really good body. Like, if you want to think about overall, yes. Overall, he got shafted. But he is a very good unit, especially for the element he is. Long-ranged AoE for his ultimate jutsu. Only 10, and it's only 10 chakra. Only 10 chakra. For his for base damage on his ultimate, 18,816 damage. Then going on to, if you hit a heart unit, which Kabuto is going to be a heart raid, 28,224 damage. Not to mention Sasuke boost body attack from 150 to 300. So that's put, you know what I'm saying? Best case scenario, he's going to be doing 1,500. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and by the way, these numbers were with pills, so 1344. Add on the extra 300 from Sasuke, that's going to be 1,600, you know what I'm saying? 44 attack. Not to mention, Hidan can do it too. So that can, you know, put him up to like 1,900 attack. Which, I know a lot of people don't have Hidan, and some people may not pull this Sasuke, but, not Hidan, why I say Hidan, I meant Kakuzu. But, if you have those units, not to mention Kabuto can give him a increase to damage. PC Naruto, like, this game isn't all about, like, don't look at it at face value. Like, face value is not what this game is all about. This game is about a lot of other technical things. Boosting attack, who do you have as a buddy skill, what can you do with that, the field skill, all that other stuff comes into play also. 28,000 damage for ultimate jutsu is pretty good damage, especially for a long range unit. And it's AoE. Guys, I'm telling you, Itachi didn't get shafted. At least not near to the extent that people think he did. So I just wanted you guys to rethink that before. And we're not even gonna talk about Sasuke. He's doing fucking 2,000 damage. Bravery, it's fucking same thing all the time. But anyways, yeah, so that's going to be about it for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe if you haven't, put a comment in the comment box below. And with that being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace!